Morning, everybody. Jason, Hollis Farms. Beautiful day this morning. Feels real good too. It's not real hot yet. I brought a couple of bolts. Fixing to try to fix the MX10, the John Deere cutter. Oh, I might get lucky and have the right size. I hadn't got a big variety of big bolts at the shop there back at the house. So I'm guessing, I might be right though. These bolts compared to like working on your regular truck or a race car or something, or they'll fool you because everything's big. So let's get what I got out and see if we can get this thing fixed. All right, let's see what we got. Oh man, right size. Let's just see if what I got a couple that's a little shorter. And let's see if we can't get this thing rolling. All right, so first thing I got to straighten that thing. I got to figure out how I'm gonna do that. Let me find me a crescent wrench. All right, so I should have came in my truck. I have got to get me some more tools down here to leave. I don't think that is gonna bother us. I'm not sure. I believe I'd be better off. We're gonna get down here and see how it's going. Gotta see if I want the bolt to come from the inside. Did that thing go? Oh, I see what it had. Dadgummit. That thing had a bolt all the way through it. Dadgummit. Keep looking at this thing. But I might. Doggone it. Doggone it. Alright, so here's what I got to have. I thought it had a bolt that just bolted right here and right there, but it's got one that goes all the way across. So I'm gonna try to figure out the exact size, and I guess I'm gonna have to go see if I can find one. I'll tell you what I'd like to have. I think a pin would work good if I can find one. I think it'd be fine. See what I can find. All right, so I may have something here that'll work, but I gotta get everything lined up in here. Where I can get it all the way through there. It may be just a little bit short when I get done, but get it in there and I ain't gonna be able to get it out. Come on, baby. It ought to be small enough to go all the way through if it's long enough. Alright, so that's that. I think I need to come backwards with everything. that lined up. Oh, I brought a screwdriver over here somewhere. Here it is. I may have to get a bigger one. That's got to go. I got 3 things to line up here. I got this piece, and that inner piece. And they ain't wanting that right. Am I doing anything over here? Oh, man. It's gotta be getting close. It's so close. I bet this is gonna be just a little bit. I think it's gonna be about a ½ inch short, but it may. I don't want to get it in a bind and not be able to get it out. This right here will work if it's long enough. I think. Alright, now, gotta get this. Hope it ain't twisted too bad. Golly. That would be perfect if it was inch longer. Got it all the way, everything lined up, and it's big enough. God, I'm just bottomed out. Might have to find me a longer pin. I like this idea of putting a pin in it. I may have to go to the store and get one, because it's a kind of a. That one right there is too short and it's too big. Let me see if I can find a longer pin. Alright, so now that I've figured out what I think I really need, I looked around, and I need a pin or a bolt that's an inch or 2 longer, and we can get it through there and go back to work. So I couldn't find what I needed, so we gotta go shopping. It's gonna be kind of odd. I don't know if I've ever seen a pin that long, but anyway, that's what we lost, was a bolt, or I don't know if it had a bolt in it or some sort of pin. But anyway, I'm gonna go see if I can find something that'll work. Alright, so I have been to 2 places and struck out. I got about 2 more spots. The last person I talked to thinks this one more spot I'm going to is gonna have it. So this is usually what happens when you. I know I could go to Columbus and find it, but that's pretty good piece away. If that's my last option, that's what I'm gonna have to do. But I'm gonna try to find it right around here if I can. Alright, that little store there had a bunch of stuff. I ended up couldn't find a pen. I would have kind of liked to have a pen. It sounded like a good idea, but the longest one I could find is like the one I got. So he had bolts there and lock nuts. So this bolt, it seems like it's just a buzz bigger than the pin, but I had a little bit of slack there. So I am hoping this bolt will go through there, and I got a couple of lock nuts too. I got 2 bolts, 2 washers, 2 lock nuts, so if it happens again, we already got parts. I just put this bolt on the toolbox of the tractor. So maybe, I wish I had the truck with my tools and stuff. I think I can get it pieced back together. I think there'll be enough wrenches and whatnot in the tractor and a pair of pliers or something to get it, at least get it put back together. I think we can. So we're gonna hustle back down there and see if we can get it put back together. Alright, I think I got what we need. The only thing I'm lacking is some tools, but I've got a pair of channel locks and a pair of vice grips. We're gonna get her done. Thought I messed the bolt up, had to drive it through a little bit, but I believe she's gonna be all right. Bolt ended up being a little long, but better than too short, ain't it? Ain't gonna be too long. I had an 8-inch or a 9. I ended up having to get a 9. I believe she's ready to rock and roll. Alright, so I thought I was going to have to straighten this right here. All this does is hold your hydraulic hose up. But ended up pretty long, but it's going to be fine. I didn't pull it all the way through. Alright, let's test this bad boy out. I think we're good to go. I got one road that I for sure want to get. We're getting bad close for the loggers to moving in. I want to stay ahead of them on these roads. Just to key at it, just so nobody jump on it not knowing it was broke. Let's see what she gonna do. Oh yeah, I believe we're back in business, y'all. We're gonna go cut a road and make sure. Alright, y'all, got one road right here I want to get, make sure the loggers don't get on it. Not too bad right here. I just want to cut her down and make sure. Looks like the cutter's staying together. That thing moves around a lot the way it's made with them two shafts, so kind of just, I don't know if that thing, I can't remember what was on it. Shouldn't have any problems with that lock nut unless we break something. They burned this winter when I was having surgery. They run the dozer down here just a little bit. It's got it just a little rough, but I think in time that's going to smooth out okay. Some of this has already been thin, but it got too wet. They got to get back in here a little deeper. This go around. What my plan is when a little rough right here. When I get all these fire lanes and roads, most of them's like I want them, but since we had surgery, I didn't get to do it. But what my plan is this fall, when I know what I'm gonna burn come February, I'm gonna make sure all these right here are plenty wide enough next time I burn. But what my plan is to, when I know what I'm gonna burn, the next year is to plant ryegrass or crimson clover, probably both, in the fire lane. That way when it's time to burn, I'll have a green fire lane and won't have to worry about a disc or nothing like that. Make it a lot simpler. Plus there'll be food there, be a good spot to turkey hunt, all that kind of good stuff, and be kind of a pretty cheap fire lane, long food plot. I think it'll work out. And I may, in time, a lot of these get to where I plan to try not to turkey all around. Oh, this road's kind of got a crown in it, and got the cutter raised up and down. Oh, I wouldn't mind planting some Durana, and then all I got to do is spray my roads. It's something that I'm always working towards and trying to get a little better, a little easier. I think she's staying together right now good. Ain't quite 2 passes wide, but boy, that drill worked perfect right down the middle. The road here's ditched pretty good on the side. Kind of makes it a little tricky to cut because it's got such a good crown to it. I have to raise up just a little bit every once in a while. Like this right here is just a long lane. Old shooting house right up there that we don't hardly use, but I don't want them skidding across it. I want them going around it. Maybe right on the end, but not across the middle. I need to get some clover going right here. This is one of them spots. There's a little bit down there. I just hadn't tended to this spot. Might be a new spot we start. Just gonna make a loop around it. Y'all had a pretty good day today. Had to do just a little bit of running around, end up with some parts for the MX10, the John Deere cutter. Got it done, ended up doing a little testing with it, got a road cut, a little bit around that lane. Oh, the loggers are, I've been talking about it a lot, but they are almost to move in. May start moving in today, but they say for sure Monday. But anyway, I got some stuff I gotta go do, but the main thing I wanted to do today is get that cutter fixed so we can get back at it. But anyway, I got some other stuff I gotta do, so I'm gonna have to cut this one off. Appreciate y'all watching.